Okay, I think I'm right. This is 15. Hooray for us. Okay, let's continue on here and find out what else we can get. Yeah, I'm folding that. Another walk. A lot of folds. I almost wonder, could I have done something here? Nah, I don't really think I want to commit to a shorter big blind with queen 7. No, I'm getting kind of in an area now where I'm 20 big blinds, where I'm gonna have to be a little tight myself. I mean, I don't want to be so tight that I just blind away, but on the same token, I don't want to get reckless when I really don't have to. I'm still in pretty decent shape. Okay, he goes 3x again. You know, could he have shoved? Yeah, probably, but let's see if anything happens now. That seems to be pretty standard for him, just 3x everything. Walk to the chip leader. No, not from here. Now this tells me that he doesn't really have a decent idea of leverage or dynamics of how late game's going to work. I mean, if you're playing, you're shoving, and in fact you could probably shove quite a wide range. I mean, this guy is just begging for somebody to bust out before him, which does put some pressure on him. I mean, we're looking at, let's see here, what was this again? Let's see, 8th is 97, 7th was 120. That's a $30 difference, right? I mean, that's going to be considerable to some of these guys. I know it's an $11 tournament, but, you know, also with the potential for more. He's got some leverage here. If he's going to play it, shove it. He gets a free look. And now he comes out with the minimum bet again. I don't know if that means he hit the 8 or the 7, but he gets a call. Why is he calling? I don't know. Maybe he's hit queen 5 and he's unsure if he's ahead. Maybe he has some kind of draw. Now the jack comes in, which potentially completes a draw. And now we have 2 spades out there as well. Now he checks behind. Again, a minimum bet, as if he's afraid to really commit it to anything. Does he have 2 pair and he's just kind of hoping he's good and afraid to commit? I don't know. I don't know what this means. Wish I can figure it out. Somebody help me. But it worked. So this was I guess, complete error, because that wasn't much of a bet to call if he's willing to bet out. Maybe he just assumed the guy had to have the straight. I don't know. Okay, moving on. 7-2. Nice hand, Rick. Alright, now here we are with another guy who is pretty short, making a minimum raise from the cutoff. I think this might be the first time we've really seen him do anything. I don't really recall him being very active so far. Do you? I don't. And he gets a call from, well, medium. He's about like stacked to us, so I guess he decided to, again, force 4 to 1 or whatever. I guess decided to take a look. Okay, fairly dry board. Got 2 clubs. Got just one face card and 2 low ones. Checks to the raiser, who checks behind. Not sure what that means. Okay, another face card hits. He's shown weakness twice. Is he going to fire finally? Yes. Again, a minimum bet, giving this guy 6 to 1 odds to continue if he happens to have any kind of draw whatsoever. Hell, you can almost go with a gut shot if one existed. I mean, if he has Jack 9, he might be tempted to go ahead and call just because he's getting such good odds. But takes it down because he had absolutely nothing. What he flatted a min raise with and then just gave up on completely, I don't know. Maybe he had deuces. I'll have to ask him. Another killer. Okay, now he comes with a 3x raise. So he has 2 different raise sizes here. Let's see if we learn anything from that. Maybe we will. Before, where he flatted the min raise, now he's come up and made I would say a relatively small re-raise. I mean, looking at the stacks, I don't know if the guy wants him to call or what, but Despite the action, this guy with his short stack in the big blind decides to go with it. Maybe just figured, hey, I'm so short, maybe I can triple up. Maybe he's got a good hand. I'm not really sure. This guy folds immediately to that action. Maybe because he was thinking, hey, this guy must have a pretty darn good hand. I'll see if he can bust this guy out. And that means I can earn $30. But you notice he made a 3x bet and folded to aggression here, mainly to this guy. I don't think he was worried about this guy at all. Yeah, ace king, I guess he just felt compelled that, hey, what else am I waiting for? Especially thinking he'd be tripling up. Fortunately, the guy had kings. Oh, or should I say, fortunately, he hit the ace. So we still haven't lost anybody yet, and now we've kind of spread the chips around just a little bit more. Notice still, making a couple trips around the table with no action, we're starting to feel it a little bit. We're still not in bad shape. I'm still in like third maybe. I'm still technically third, ain't I? Yeah, I sure am. Okay. Okay, here comes Mr. 3X again. Yeah. Ah, pops. I think I've covered that once before. I don't remember if it was in this video or one that I didn't publish. If not, 10-5 is pops. Friend of mine, Mark, his dad was playing either play money or I think it was play money. He had some kind of hand where he played 10-5 from the blinds and ended up dumping his entire stack in because he just felt the other guy was full of shit. He just said, no, I didn't believe him. I don't even know if he hit a 10 or a 5, but he must have bet the guy called. I'm not sure how he did it, but he managed to go all the way with 10-5 or 10 high. We're like, okay, pops. Yep, so that's pops. This hand is like the best hand to make a straight with, as you know. I think I may have said something about that too. Makes every straight except one. See if anybody can tell me what that is. I may have said something about it already. But anyway, it's fun. Okay. Limps in with a small stack. I mean, what, 12 big blinds? And he limps in from what I call middle position. This guy, he's another one that likes to 3x most of the time. When he comes 4x, he makes it one more with the limper. That's, you know, standard. So he's showing some good strength here. 10-5. Sorry, pops, you're not in this hand. And he folds. So okay, is this guy just terrified, or what is he doing? Because we've seen him min raise. We've seen him then come 3x and fold to aggression, and now we've seen him limp in and fold to aggression. Okay. So far, everything he's done is indicated weakness. Maybe the only strong hand he had was the min raise. I don't know. Kind of hard to figure out, if you ask me. Alright, I think I need to stop the video here, and we'll go with, I guess it's 16 next.